Hello again, I'm here to do a smoky brown look, another everyday look. Okay, so I'm going to start with a MAC shade stick in Sharkskin, which for those of you who don't know, it's kind of a black eyeshadow stick and it's got little sparkly bits in it, and it's really good for intensifying eyeshadow that you put on top, or you can wear it on its own because it's an eyeshadow. So I'm just going to take it and pop it on all over the eyelid. I'm literally just going to take it up to the crease and no further. If you find that you're having trouble getting this to go on, try just putting a tiny bit of moisturiser on your eyelid, and these like it best when you don't use a primer. So I have put a bit of moisturiser on my eyelid. Just a hole where I don't get that smooth. It doesn't matter if it's a bit rough because we're going to be blending that bit anyway. So yeah, it looks like a little bit of a shiner. Same on the other side, and you don't need very much pressure, you literally just stroke it on, and you don't have that much control because the tip is quite chunky. So literally just pop it all on and under like this, and two up here. Okay, lovely, that is really good. That. I'm just going to take a fairly big eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to take a quite intense dark brown that I have. This one is by Elizabeth Arden. It's this one here. It's matte, so there's absolutely no shine in it whatsoever, but you can use a glossy one if you like. And I'm just going to take it and pop it on the top of the black. And we're just going to kind of put the brown over the top, and we'll use this to smooth out the crease, the edge of the crease. I really like the combination of this sort of black with the brown because it's not quite so harsh as black on its own, but it's still intense. It's almost like an espresso. Just pop that on top like that. Get a nice even cover, and the black still comes through, which is really nice. There. So we're not trying to cover it up completely, we still want some of the glitter to come through. There we go, sorry, being a bit quiet there. Just concentrating on getting it on and over and making the right shape for my eyes. Also making sure they're a bit even. The easy way to do that is just slightly open the eye and run the brush through the crease, and it will naturally find the shape it's supposed to be. There, it's kind of done it there, so just fill it in a bit. There. Same on the other side. Okay, so that's all we need from that brown. Before I blend, I'm just going to take a little bit of a highlight because that helps to just blur out the edges. Here's my MAC Shroom. I'm just going to run that down the nose and under the eyebrow, like this. Same on the other side, down the nose. And then take a bit and pop it over that brown and begin to blend. And you can see now how those two colours are coming together. Quite intense, isn't it? And sort of blend upwards and outwards, keeping the shape that you want with that dark colour. And then look at the side there. Bring it out. Same on the other side. A little bit more of the Shroom. Brush it over the brown. and then bring those two together. And a good blend. You may notice in parts that it's a bit browner than black, so just bring it up so that it's all come together. I mean, you want to see the brown on the top, but you also want the two to be even. There we go. Whoa, that's intense. Just sort of smooth out any bits. This is a really good way to check the same, and then bring them up like this. Make sure you get the shape that you want, and then maybe which you don't like. Lovely. I just noticed the dark bit there, so I'm just going to go over it with my highlight again, just to blend it out. Okay, I'm just going to take my smudgy pencil and smudge that underneath. Okay, because you don't want to see the skin between the lashes. It kind of ruins the sort of smoky look otherwise. Okay, and then just go in the waterline. Sorry, just go in the waterline. Like this. And on the other side, this always makes my nose run. Oh, because I find it quite tickly. There goes my nose. Okay. Oh. It's worth it though for a tickly nose. Right, I'm just going to add a bit of mascara. Lashes. Okay. Now, for a proper dramatic look, make sure you put 2 coats of mascara on. I don't have time on this video, but it really will bring the lashes out. And don't forget to comb them so that they don't clump up, which is a disaster. Now you can see what it's something vampy and red if you like, but I'm literally just going to use some clear lip gloss. Okay, well there we have it. This is a super vampy, lovely dark smoky look. I really like this look because of the brown, it gives it a bit of warmth. As well as a dark smouldering look. So I hope you like it, and have a go and let me know what you think. Please subscribe and leave me lots of feedback so I know how I can make the looks better and easier for you to follow and more interesting. Okay, take care, bye bye.